Australia's youth, a generation in crisis. #UnfairFuture. The land down under is facing a stark reality. Young Australians are grappling with a future that seems increasingly unfair and uncertain. This isn't just a story of generational differences, it's a tale of growing inequality and a struggle for the very foundations of a stable life. Education, a costly gateway. Education, the cornerstone of opportunity, is becoming a financial burden. In just 2 decades, student loan debt for those in their 20s has skyrocketed, increasing by a staggering 145%. This surge far outpaces inflation and graduate salary growth, leaving young graduates with a heavier financial load. And it's not just tuition fees, the cost of living, especially rental prices, is pushing many students into full-time work alongside their studies, adding to the stress. Home ownership, a fading dream. The Australian dream of home ownership is slipping away for the younger generation. Recent data reveals a sharp decline in home ownership rates among young adults. The average dwelling price has soared, making it nearly impossible for many to even consider buying a home. This shift is more than just a delay in ownership, it's a potential structural change that could leave younger generations perpetually locked out of the housing market. Psychological distress, the silent epidemic. Mental health is in crisis among young Australians. Psychological distress has been rising across all age groups, but the youth are hit the hardest. Between 2011 and 2021, distress among 15 to 24-year-olds more than doubled. This trend is closely linked to financial hardships and housing stress, which are more prevalent among the young. The result? A generation struggling with mental health issues, loneliness, and a sense of dissatisfaction with life. Loneliness, a youth epidemic. Loneliness is no longer just an issue for the elderly. The pandemic has exacerbated this problem, with loneliness rates among young people skyrocketing and remaining high. Interestingly, older Australians, once the loneliest, now report the lowest levels of loneliness. This shift has broader implications, as loneliness and financial stress are linked to political disengagement, affecting trust in institutions and satisfaction with democracy. Delayed adulthood, a new normal. The transition to adulthood is becoming more challenging and delayed. Many young Australians are living with their parents well into their late 20s and early 30s, often due to economic constraints. This delay in leaving the family home is accompanied by a shift in relationship dynamics and fertility rates. Women are having children later, and overall fertility rates have dropped to a record low. Childcare costs are soaring, further complicating family planning. These trends suggest a future where traditional family structures and support systems may be significantly altered. The convergence of challenges. Financial, educational, and employment insecurities are no longer separate issues. They intertwine, impacting mental health and shaping how young people navigate relationships, family planning, and civic engagement. This intergenerational inequality is not solely an economic concern, but a social and democratic crisis in the making. The way forward. As policymakers grapple with these issues, the question remains, how can we ensure a fair future for young Australians? Is it a matter of policy reform, societal mindset shifts, or both? The answers are complex and controversial, and they demand our attention and action. What do you think is the best way to address this crisis? Share your thoughts and let's spark a conversation about Australia's future.